Alright, welcome back to another Division video. What we're going to do in this video is actually go over something that most people, or it's not most, but some people might not know. And that's one, the PTS for 1.7 dropped today for PC, and PTS 2 will be coming to consoles, but it's not going out to everybody. So it's going, what they said is basically there is going to be invitation based only. 10,000 players from PS4, 10,000 from Xbox One. The criteria to be considered in receiving an invitation is based off time played. Is also based off of having a level 30 agent, which obviously if you don't even have a level 30 agent, you won't have enough time played. And then also your time played in the past 30 days. I think they're doing that because somebody has 500 days played, but they ain't paid in the past 30 days. They might not paid in the past 60 or 90 days, so they don't want to waste the invitation. So what I'm actually going to do is do something that people should already know, but you can go to the game to find out if you think you're going to receive one, if you're wondering and guessing if you're going to receive one, if you would be able to participate in the PTS for console. I'm on Xbox One now. I have 4 characters on Xbox One, 1 on PS4. I only use my PS4. I have the Pro, but I only use the PS4 for exclusives. But I got this game, The Division, on there because the Pro has the 4K support. The Division is in 4K on the PS4 Pro. So I'm hoping that there's some kind of patch or update or something like that for the Xbox One X, because I'm getting that as soon as it drops out. But as far as this is concerned, if you're trying to find out how much time you have played, you can do the obvious things. Some people may know this, which is great, but for the ones that don't, you go to the game, go to your game hub, and then you'll go over to achievements. Under your achievements, you're actually going to find out all the information, well, not all, but a lot of the information as far as your gameplay goes. As you can see, 1450, I've unlocked all the damn achievements in this game. Plays damn way too much, it's kind of ridiculous. But all the achievements, 65 of 65. But what I'm trying to point out is actually time played. I'm at 101 days. So to me, I would assume I would be chosen for the PTS console, like the PTS on console. I'm assuming. I don't see why I wouldn't. I've been active in the past 30 days. I obviously have a level 30 agent and I have 101 days played. That's equal to, I don't know, probably around 2,500 hours, which is kind of crazy when you say it out loud. Yeah. Especially when the game only came out. So that's just came out like it's a little over a year ago, like a year and a few months. So 101 days played. I don't think that's the highest. I'm sure there's people who played more than me, but I have 101 days, so I'm assuming I'm gonna get an invite. That invite's supposed to go out to the email attached to your Uplay account. They said it's not going out to the one your gamer tag is attached to, so look out for that. Also, if you want to check and see if you're going to be considered, you don't have to base it and think that you have to have 100 days played in order to receive an invitation. I obviously played a lot, so it could be, if the next person, like on the next person on my friends list, I think is at around 90 days. There's another one that's like 80 days, and then the rest are like, I don't know, 50, then like 30 and less than that. So I don't know. It's 10,000, so 10,000 is a lot. And I wish they fucking let me join the ETF for 1.8 or something like that. That would be great since I play the game so much. But yeah, there's that. So that's how you check that out and see if you're going to receive an invitation or not. I think I'm going to receive one. So if I do, I will be uploading gameplay and different things like that on the channel. Other thing I want to actually show, because they're actually doing patches, and they have patches for a lot of different things. There's coming to 1.7. And one of the patches they talked about was some kind of money patch, patch where you have a lot of credits. And I officially have 500 million on this character. I have 5 characters. But on Xbox One, well, total, I mean, I have the one on PS4, I think it's got like 100 something million. But on Xbox One, the 4 characters between them, I definitely have over 1 billion credits. So I'm assuming day one when this drops, I should get the patch. But I don't know. So I have half a billion on this character. And the patch, I don't know what all comes with the patch. If the patch is just literally something that goes on your sleeve and like, hey, it's a $sign. I don't know how they're gonna do it. But the main reason I even have this many credits is there's nothing to buy. I mean, it's great I can get the patch, but there's nothing to buy. I don't see why we can't buy exotics, like exotic gear. There's exotic weapons that's for sale, but exotic gear, like, why not have some perfectly rolled something and make it? I don't even care if it was called 5,000 Phoenix credits. Like if you have a Bear's chest piece, max armor, max stat, max major attribute, minor attribute, all that, and it was 5,000 Phoenix credits, I think people would grind for Phoenix credits in order to get that gear piece, and then they can re-roll the major stat or re-roll whatever they want to re-roll. So yeah, but I have 500, half a billion just on this character. Yeah, that's half a billion on just this character. Let's check out the other characters. All right, and as you can see, I have 230 million on this character, which is ridiculous. This build, I'm gonna go probably do a video on this. It's a Hunter's Faith build. Yeah, I'm figured I'd just try it. Obviously, I can drop the toughness more, and I'll have to figure some stuff out. I like perfect gear, almost damn near perfect gear before I do a build video. So that's what I'm trying to get. But it's Hunter Faith build, and all it is the protection. So I mean, I'm using the Caduceus. So you want to be able to heal people and all this other stuff. But I'll do a video, Caduceus, and of course we have the Midas. Yeah, so 230 million on this character. All right, and for this character we got 322 million. So there you go. That's the billion right there, and that's not even include my 4th character. Like I said, and this is just a Sentry build. Reckless, Savage, Sentry, MDR, M44, Brutal, Deadly, Responsive on both. That hits hard in PvP and PvE. I will be doing a video on this, but like I said, 322 credits on this character. That's already the billion, but we still have a 4th character, so let's check that one out too. All right, last but not least, we got this one with 171 million, which is ridiculous. 171 million. So I think total we're probably at like, I'm gonna say 1.3 billion, maybe 1.4. So maybe 1.1, probably 1.3 billion. So I'm hoping that I just get the patch day one, and then I can go ahead and get all the patches, damn it. Oh, and I was gonna do a video on this, but I don't know if I'm actually going to. But real quick, since we're looking at it, all it is using the MG5. MG5 came out, people loved it, they nerfed it, and now I don't see anybody use them. But this one, I've used this in PvP and PvE. That thing is crazy. I mean, the DPS is only 364, but the RPM is obviously 800. This, yeah, that thing, that thing, yeah, that thing is, that thing. So anyway, real quick to go over it once again, PTS, I'm assuming it's gonna be out next week. So if it's out next week, I will be on it. I will cover certain things. All the 5 and 6 piece gear sets. There's a whole lot of stuff, new caches, a new area we're supposed to be able to have open. I remember seeing a long time ago, this area right here did have those damn booths though. They didn't talk about them or nothing like that, but there was one that said Hybrid, Deadeye, Alpha Bridge, and then there was another one, Firecrest, I want to say. But those were right here, but they didn't actually show them in the other thing. But the areas that are going to be open is this area right here, which is going to go further back, and there's going to be caches and stuff in there. But the one thing that's actually real good is this area right here. You'll actually be able to change your appearance. Like say, I mean, I got people I play with that they got the camel face paint, and they've had it on for, you know, like a year, almost a year and a half. Yeah. So you'll be able to change them. You can't change the sex of your character, but I'm assuming you can change like the race, you know, beard, eye color, like all the, you know, stuff like that. But that'll be open. But I will be covering 1.7. Yeah, looks like it'll be all right. I've been playing this a long time. As you can, I mean, as you see, I have 101 days, almost 102, which is kind of ridiculous. I did the math. I think it's around like 2,400 hours or something like that. Which, I mean, the math should be like 2,400 hours around there. But yeah, so play this a lot. So I'm hoping that, you know, 1.8 is supposed to have a lot of stuff. 1.7 seems like it's got a lot of stuff, but 1.8 I guess is supposed to be more of an expansion and different things like that, and they're adding content. This one just seemed like it's using the same content and just changing the way it's played, while also introducing, you know, the 5-6 piece gear sets, new caches, you know, the ninja backpack that's going to get nerfed. Anybody who don't think that thing's going to get nerfed is crazy. It's definitely going to get nerfed. I mean, there's so many combinations to do with that. I mean, it's kind of ridiculous. I mean, you can technically do like 2 Alpha Bridge, 2 Predator, and Savage, or Specialized. So the Ninja Back is going to give you the 3-piece, which is 5% for the Alpha Bridge, 8% from the Predator's mark, plus Savage or Specialized. I mean, there's so many combinations with Firecrest, Tactician, and I mean, the Banshee, you can do, Banshee's 10% out of cover, so you can do, you know, 2 Banshee and 2 Predator. That's probably a better way to go instead of 5%. So you get the 10% from out of cover, which everybody's out of cover mostly. So 10% there, 8% from Predator, plus do Savage gloves. Like, yeah, that's good nerf. They're getting that the hell out of here. I'll definitely be testing that build out, that exact build. 2 Predator, yeah, 2 Predator, 2 Banshee, Ninja backpack, Savage gloves. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. But other than that, that's it. Real quick again, like I say, if you do not know how to check how many days you had or you have in the game, go to the game, go down to the game hub, and just move across to the achievements. Under the achievements, it'll tell you your time played, and that's about it. As far as survival, yeah, I'm at 29,000, but yeah, I'm gonna do a video on changes they should make to make that more interesting, so more people actually play it. But other than that, thanks for checking out the video. Appreciate it. If you haven't done it, like and subscribe, all that good stuff. And y'all be safe out there. Thanks.